Contestant number 2, Richard Brandt. We sang in the sunshine, we laughed every day. We sang in the sunshine, we laughed every day. Richard Brandt.
Experienced Toastmaster, but he got the title wrong. The title was actually, we sang in the sunshine, we laughed every day. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and any of those guests that might have been here, what I'd like to talk to you is important. And it's basically, if I don't get the whole message in, it's basically, there are negatives in life. There are chances to succeed and fail. We can spend our whole life trying to do the right thing. But I don't know about you, but if I'm working on something and thinking I should be doing something else, or if I get to here I'll be okay, but we know when we get to there we won't be okay because we're not to there. So what do we do about that? Some people smoke, some people drink, some people eat. The problem is that sometimes they hate themselves when they do that. Those things are not all bad, but you can spend some time not eating, and not smoking, and not drinking. There are other things to savor in life. I've lost about 25 pounds since last December. I was savoring food. I started savoring food. I was tired of feeling guilty. And you don't have to eat as much if you can allow yourself to enjoy it, rather than stuff it in quick and feel bad. And if you have to eat more because you feel worse. Then about a month ago, I started gaining weight again. I said, you know what I could do is savor food and savor other things. Take some time and savor something else, like the blue sky, tennis shots. I do that. I've been doing that for weeks now. One time, just a few days ago, I had 1,600 things that I savored. Every time I got up to 100, I clicked my lap counter on my watch. Each time I got to 10, I hit it 10 times, whatever I did. Today I'm only up to 60. I was working on this speech. All right, now, the speech I was going to give. All right, so we have the song we talked about. Songs can help you live in the moment. Remember this song, grab your hat and grab your coat, leave your troubles on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. And then da-da-da-da, this rover crossed over. I usually get the best laughs when I don't do the things perfectly. Humor and songs help us to live our lives in the here and now. That's just one of the things that they do. Humor is important. Why do we have a humorous speech contest? Toastmasters have decided it's important. I don't know which world champ said there are 4 H's to put in your speech. Your head, people's head, give them something to think about. Heart, tell them some sad story. Humor, and then heavy hitting. I was very scared in this hotel, but I went and moved to the suburbs, and then your heavy hitting is some people can't move away from their house when they get scared. So you got the idea. Back to humor. All right, humor helps you get the message across. Country music have been doing this forever. Remember the speech title, if I'm going to live alone, I'd rather do it by myself. Or the lyric that says, if your phone's not ringing, that's me not calling. Here's one I like, it has a little bit of humor. I've got a peaceful, easy feeling that you won't let me down, because I'm already standing on the ground. You sneak the wisdom in with the humor. Now you might want to do some stand-up comedy. ask yourself, do you have a sense of humor? Ever heard someone say, I lost my husband a couple years ago, and you think, that was pretty careless of you. You think about it a little more, and you think, maybe he's not lost, maybe he's just hiding. All right, see, it's a little humor seminar here. Or you walk out of a washroom and you say, my friends are right, I was full of, you know. All right, I can't get disqualified here, so I could say if the language is too bad, you're too old, I have to do that. So if you can savor things in life rather than, if you think, I've got to solve this problem, I've got to get to this goal, you're lost from the get-go. Because you just are. But if you can handle the ups and downs by saying, I'll get to that pretty soon. You just can't go at 100 miles an hour forever. You have to ease off. Look at the clouds. Anything. Things you were going to feel guilty about, enjoy them. If you're going to do them, do them. And what you'll find is that by savoring life, people are in an accident. They say, well, I'm going to make the most of my life. I'm going to savor it. You can't savor life. All you can do is savor one moment at a time. And it lasts that long. That's why you have to savor 10 things and then make your lap count. But if you do this, you might find that the road to heaven is heaven. And you have a reason to be on that road. They tell you, be mindful. Well, okay, another thing to put on my list of things to do, be mindful. But you're going to be mindful if you are doing it for a purpose, getting something out of it right then and there. So, it's easy. It's kind of like saving up to be a miser. As soon as you start saving, you're pretty much there. So, I want to fill in the last word to this. How we do this again is what we do. Another old song. You need to accentuate the
Positive.
eliminate the
Negative.
detach from it. Don't try to fight it. Detach from it. Latch on to the
In between.
and don't affirmative, and then don't mess with Mr. In Between. Or we could sing Where the Boys Are. That's another frame. But I'm out of time.